Howdy hoo everyone! Welcome back to Cheryl's Creative Corner. My name's Cheryl. I got this cute set from Sophie and Toffee. It's a cute little subscription company based out of Singapore. And this was a freebie that came with an order. And it's some Lilo and Stitch images. And I think I'm going to do, cut out a little image. And we are going to make a badge holder. Hold on, let me get the badges. Okay, I found them. So what these are some, the retractable badge holders, and they're clear. You retract nice and smoothly. They have a clip that turns around. I will leave I will leave a link in the description of where I got them from, but they came as a pack of 50. So what we'll do is I'm going to pick out a cute little image of Lilo and Stitch. So I'm going to do this one. And what happens with clear acetate sheets is that it pretty much is invisible inside of resin. So that'll be good. I think what I'll do is I'm going to cut him out and use some beads. I have some cute beads to make a cute word to go with this cutout. And I was going to do it in the heart, right? Or maybe I'll do it this way since it's like I don't know if he's surfing. You think he's surfing on looks like a piece of, I don't know what that is, but I'll do it this way or maybe this way. So I need to cut closer so that this will fit inside the mold. Just get it all around. I like the little splashes too, so that's kind of cute. I want to keep that in there.
Stitch rides a wave like a comet in flight, a badge reel swinging, heart-shaped delight. Pineapple dreams, mangoes in the air, coconut laughter, no worries, no care. Shimmer and sparkle, oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, so I will have actually turn him upside down to fit in there. I need to take out this splash. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to take the splashes out. That's too bad because I thought the splashes were really cute. All right, now he fits down in there. My goodness, what a challenge that was. So that's what I'm going to use for that. And then probably what I'll do, I didn't even look at everything that I had. Oh, this is cute. This is Winnie the Pooh. I'm actually going to put this little fruity drink in there on the other part. And if I can add the little splashes, I definitely will. I'm also going to probably put a little bit of this Unicone art crushed crystals. I might put a real tiny little bit in there just to give it some extra sparkle, but not too much. Because this could be really cute for like a nurse, pediatric nurse, or anybody that just works with kids in general. So I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, let me go ahead and get my gloves on and then we will get started. Got my gloves on, got everything ready here, got my resin. I also have my Let's Resin wireless UV light. I like to do this to do quick cures instead of sometimes I use my little flashlight torch, but right now I think I'm just going to use this because these badge holders can be a little bit tricky. So let's go ahead and put what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill a nice thin layer of resin.
Blue fur gleaming in the Hawaiian sun, a batch full of fruit is second to none. Papayas are spinning, bananas take flight, Stitch keeps on surfing, day turns into night.
All right, so let me go ahead and pop some bubbles here. You always want to be careful when you're using flame next to your molds that you don't keep it on there too long because it will damage the molds.
Blades crash, sky glows, oh what a scene, a dance of colors, gold and aquamarine. Shimmer and sparkle, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I did do this layer. I managed to get the bubbles out, so let's go ahead and just give this a quick cure. A little bit of lint in there, but that's not going to matter. What I'm going to do is just do a nice little, just enough so I can put the little transparent thing on top here. Just a really light little touch. I don't know if you can see. I get this down a little bit lower. Sorry, it's going to block the view, but I want to get it cured pretty quick here. Okay, there's a nice decent little layer here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another thin layer on top of that.
Fruit flying wild, we don't have a care.
What I'll do is I'm going to do a thin layer here. Oh, looks like the bubbles popped themselves. Nope, they didn't. Kind of coax them up to the top here. And then I'm going to stick the image in here. And you kind of want to like slide it in at an angle so that way you can push out all the bubbles. So it'll create less bubbles, I should say. Also, you can slide your images around. And you want to just push it all the way down until it, till all the resin's on top. I probably could have put a little bit more in here because I just want to make sure that it was submerged.
Heart-shaped resin, wear it with pride. Surfing with Stitch, a wild, joyful ride. Joyful ride. Blue fur gleaming in the Hawaiian sun.
All right, did that. And now I'm going to take a little cup and I'm going to fill it with some resin. And then I'm going to put just a tiny little bit of this glitter. I've got my fan going, so I need to kind of block the fan. All right, now I'm going to get a little popsicle stick and give that a stir. Mixed in there really well. I mean, it's over the top. Definitely have a lot of bubbles in this, but on this part, the bubbles aren't going to show up too much because of the glitter. Boy, I just put a tiny little bit in, and that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of glitter. I only wanted a subtle glimmer. That's okay. I mean, it's gonna only show through, on the other side of the acetate image. So, all right, let's do some quick surface pops. I mean, there's gonna be lots. All right, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put this inside of my dual-sided UV light so I can give this a quick cure from the bottom and up. So let's stick that in there and get enough. This dual-sided lamp, UV lamp, it's from Let's Resin too. I mean, it is a game changer for sure. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the badge holder and then I'm going to put a little bit of resin here. I'd keep my bottle upside down in something, but I've had it always end up leaking out. I'm also going to put some right here because there's kind of a little ledge in there, so I want to kind of get it filled in there. And then actually what I should have done was got my lamp ready here. Last time I did this, that was a disaster. Okay, and then we're going to take this and we're going to turn it upside down and stick it in the resin like so, making sure that the bottom part is facing down, obviously. Like that, and then give it a cure. I'm going to kind of spin it around, and then what I'll do after is then I'll go in and fill in the rest, but this is just to seat the badge holder. Okay, that's cured, and then we'll give it a good shake down. And then we'll just do a little bit more just to kind of fill in the spaces. And I'll probably go get my other bottle. I mean, I still have lots in here. I don't know, well, let me see what I can do. I will put this, let's put this upside down in right there. I'll stick it right here. Hopefully that it doesn't ooze all over the place like it usually does. And we'll get this spread out. Still being careful not to get it, there's, inside the hole where the retractable cord goes. That might be good. And let's give this another cure. All right, let's unmold it and see what we got. And then we're gonna put it inside the dual-sided. Oh, how cute. Look at that. It doesn't even need any top coat. I think it looks perfect. Little few bubbles here, but not a big deal. I just need to go and do some trimming. Maybe do a little bit of another coat just to smooth out the rough edges, but otherwise, what do you think? Cute. I love it. It definitely does not need a top coat, although I probably will do it. And if I do, I will put some pictures. So we're gonna stick that in there, and yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'd love to be able to do more creations. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. So thank you so much. You all have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Stitch rides a wave like a comet in flight, a badge reel swinging, heart-shaped delight. Pineapple dreams, mangoes in the air, coconut laughter, no worries, no care. Shimmer and sparkle, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Flying wild, we don't have a care. Heart-shaped resin, wear it with pride. Surfing with Stitch, a wild, joyful ride.